Here at Douglas in London, we handle a wide array of negligence cases, from the simple auto accident case or slip and fall to more complex cases involving defective or unsafe consumer products like automobiles or workplace machines, electronics, appliances, and household goods. Now I'd like you to meet one of our trial attorneys here at Douglas in London, responsible for so many of our great results, Nicholas Wariwoda. Nick has been a lawyer now in trying cases for nearly 10 years and heads up the Negligence Division. Nick, tell us a little bit about the Negligence Division and what makes it so successful.
I'd be happy to. First, I'd have to say it is all about the teamwork. The other side is well-financed and well-prepared. We have to be well-armed and prepared too, and even more so, and that takes a team. It is important that you know that our team of lawyers, paralegals, and investigators are working on your case towards one goal: winning.
Tell us about some of the cases you're prosecuting now.
Sure. Our staff handles a variety of types of cases, like, for example, the case of a young woman in Staten Island driving home from work with her best friend who was hit head-on by a drunk driver. She sustained awful injuries and will face a life of rehabilitation and never be the same. The driver of the other car had only a $25,000 insurance policy, but through our investigation, we were able to identify the bar where he was drinking, and we sued them under what's called the Dram Shop Act, which holds a bar liable for such injuries where they give liquor to an obviously intoxicated person who then goes out and causes injuries.
Let me stop you there, Nick. It sounds like investigation plays a significant role in your work.
Without the investigation in these cases, these seriously injured people would have no case. Good old-fashioned hard work and investigation is what we do, and it makes all the difference between winning and losing. You can't just sit back and wait for witnesses and key evidence to come to you. You need to pound the pavement. Like, for example, the case we like to refer to as the case of the vanishing fire hydrant.
Tell us about that, Nick.
Well, this was an unfortunate woman who tripped over a hole left by a missing fire hydrant, sustaining a comminuted fracture of the ankle, requiring surgery. The city denied responsibility, claiming they had no knowledge the fire hydrant was missing. We sent out our investigator to canvass all the stores on the block, and sure enough, we found the store owner who told us the hydrant was missing for over a year after a car had knocked it down. He told us that he called to complain to the city about the hole left by the downed hydrant. City workers then responded by removing the hydrant, but leaving the dangerous hole that our client eventually tripped in. We even went out and found one of those city workers who confirmed all of this. After we disclosed these witnesses to the city lawyers, they settled the case for a substantial sum.
Fantastic work, Nick. Now tell us about some of the product liability cases we are handling.
Well, one of the things we are well known for are the defective car cases. These are called product liability cases, like the case where we represent the mother of two infant children who were tragically burned alive because of a defective auto muffler that caused a flash fire that rapidly burned through the floorboards of the family car as their mom tried desperately to pull them out. It turned out that in order to save money, the manufacturer stopped installing heat shields above the muffler, which would have prevented this tragedy.
What about work-related accidents where people are injured on the job?
Sure. Worksite or work-related accidents are unfortunately too common. Workplace safety is very important. For example, we have the case of the immigrant factory worker whose hand was crushed by a machine lacking a safety guard. His hand was pulled into the machine, crushing it, leaving him unable to work and support his family. Construction site accidents are also something we handle. These men and women who risk their lives on dangerous construction sites to build the offices we work in and the homes we live in are deserving of compensation when they lose their ability to work because of an injury. We have so much experience in these and in other areas and cases. We work hard to get great results for our clients and help them put their lives back together.
Thanks, Nick. If you'd like to know more about our track record, go to Verdicts and Settlements, or to get the process started, go to our Case Evaluator page or give us a call.